Just like that.
Alright. Terrorism.
What is Dr. Kenson actually doing out there?
She's a deep cover operative, Shepard. We talk only when we have to. I'd heard she was investigating a rumor of a Reaper artifact in the system. Her last report said she'd found it.
What else can you tell me about the operative?
Amanda's a top scientist and Alliance agent working in Batarian space. It's a deadly assignment, and she's one of the
I don't
few
remember
that
this
challenge.
person,
She and
to
I
be
are
honest.
pretty far, Commander. I
Neither
won't let
do
her
I.
run away in a Batarian torture camp.
I thought the Alliance denies the Reaper threat. That must be some proof she found.
Kenson's team found an artifact out in Batarian space. She believes it's a Reaper device, proof that the Reapers are indeed planning to invade. I've known her a long time. If she says she has proof, it's worth checking out.
Yep.
I have a hell of a squad with me. I'm sure they'd help out.
Kenson is my friend. If the Batarians see a squad of armed soldiers, they'll kill her. This is serious, Commander. Go in with discretion, or don't go at all.
The Batarians won't take kindly to the Alliance breaking into a secret prison.
This is not an Alliance operation. It's one person going in alone to save a friend. If it were an official mission, of course the Batarians would be upset. You keep this quiet, Shepard, and there's nothing to worry about.
I'm on an important mission, Admiral. I'll add this to the list.
The prison is hidden underground at a Batarian outpost in Aratat. I'll upload the coordinates now.
Okay.
Once she's
Yeah.
secure, confirm her discovery. We'll debrief you when you're back.
Got it.
Hackett out.
Should we go do that? Well, I don't think I'm good enough. I think I could use some upgrades.
Yeah, we probably need some. You should do upgrades first before anything else. Before we forget.
I think we already
Maybe we
looked
should-
at everything.
Have we?
I don't know.
remember that. I remember that I was to leave very soon after we finished the last mission with the.
Yeah, we can't buy
The-
anything. We got everything.
The collectors.
Yeah, we got everything.
Yeah, but there are multiple shops, multiple upgrade stations, aren't there?
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Later, updating
Oh.
dental records. All Cerberus personnel have cyanide capsules and molars. Primitive. Ocular nerve flashbangs harder to disarm. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
I feel like one of them's. Oh, Jacob's saying something.
Sorry, I'm a little unfocused. It's a
Yeah.
personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
Always have time for my crew. What is it?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase.
But
Well, I got
What?
pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
Just inquire.
what's up?
Yeah.
I'm listening.
Yeah, I think if
My
we
private log had
played
an
tough
update
guy
about
on the
the
first
back.
one, we would have
The
just.
ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and requesting a rescue. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that. I've buried everything but a body. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
But you want to check it out?
You'd like us to go take a look at the wreck? See if it's legit?
If the coordinates aren't too far out of our way, I could at least verify the wreck. Who knows, maybe there is actually someone out there. I want to also mention that I don't make a habit of looking for random SOS signals. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
Ooh.
Any signs that this was a Cerberus front? Who passed this to you?
I doubt the elusive man would let a direct operation stake hold this long. If there's a link, it's probably just about money. Cerberus needs diverse holdings to fund projects like, well, you. whoever sent this my way covered their tracks. Someone could be fishing for favors, or thought it would get under my skin. Who knows with that bunch?
You didn't get along with your father?
He made no apologies, I'll give him that. You make a mistake, you own up to it, even if you keep making it. Whatever problems we had were a lifetime ago. I've had 10 years to get to where I am. And as far as I know, he's still a ghost.
We can go do it.
Tell me about the Hugo Gernsback and what it was doing.
Privately held frigate. I looked over the mission brief when it disappeared. Nothing stood out. Typical research and grab operation. Find an uncharted planet, stake a claim, and establish as large a presence as you can as fast as possible to shut out competitors.
I think we can spare the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
I appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but it'll be good to close the record.
Alright. So we got
Yeah.
our first loyalty
I hope we
mission.
can clear up what's going on.
Yep.
Was there anything else? Just
Even though
we've
we've barely,
I'm more
if
interested
at
in
all,
just talking,
played
ready?
with that character.
I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard.
What'd you say?
We've barely, if at all, played with this character. So I
Yeah.
don't know why they would get
Ha!
the loyalty mission instead of someone like Morden.
Well, we're gonna get them all eventually.
I guess so.
Like, I guess we got Kasumi's and the mercenary guys off the bat because
Yeah.
you can't chat with them at all.
Yeah. Certainly. Well, we're gonna be able to figure this to make this final verification after
No. There's no communication.
Jacob's
I'm
quest.
sure they're safe. You'll see.
I don't feel like talking to them. We don't really get anything out of it. Is that okay? Do you want to hear what they have to say?
That's fine.
Thank you, Commander.
That's fine.
Rupert put the new supplies to good use.
These are less important characters. Just adding background to the events.
Oh,
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your
what a
help. I don't like
coincidence.
discussing personal
Oh.
matters, but this is important.
Oh my.
You remember what I told you about Father? Building a dynasty? There was another reason I went to Cerberus for protection. I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my
Dun dun
father.
dun.
Okay.
So why are you sharing the family history with me?
My father's
why?
agents have been searching for my sister for years. I believe they've tracked her to Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options.
We need to kill the
He's
father.
too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
Or
What do you
kill
know
the
about
father.
your sister?
She's my genetic twin.
But he
We're
has a
identical.
part to play in
But
the
she
next
deserves a normal
game.
life, and she's going to get it no matter what.
And you've just spoiled things to me.
Well,
You just
no.
can't help it
Know
but
about
spoil
this?
things.
Are they okay with being relocated?
They know nothing. They're
It's-
completely uninvolved.
You're the spoiler
I
guy.
told Cerberus when
I
they came up
just
with a
said
perfect
he
reason
has
to
a
move the
part to
family.
play. I didn't say what.
Yeah, but now I know that we're not gonna kill him and
do
he's
you
gonna
need to
show
do?
up again.
My
Have
father
an
is
important
extremely
part.
persistent.
Even though I'm
Well,
probably
I
just gonna
think
forget
w-
about this
Cerberus is
person.
moving
I'm
the
not
family
sure
to
if
make sure
we'll
none
be
of
able
his
to
agents
kill
get
him.
too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in the lounge near the Nurse Astra docking bay.
But you can't help it, dude. It's in your ADN. Well, not really, but
he's in the next game. At least he was in my playthrough.
What's this area of the ship?
The gunnery control station.
Alright, we'll see if Garrus...
The combat information center operates.
Oh. Oh, no.
Need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some
Nope.
calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be
Well,
here.
we already got 2 side missions. I don't want to take the one where we're
Yeah.
going solo since... Oh.
Yeah, for later. Hmm? What was the O for?
I don't remember.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Do you often forget things this way?
Well, I'm doing like 3 different things at once.
Yeah.
Trying
I
to
was gonna
read the
say-
text and talk to you and...
Wow.
So, Kenan, did you know we've got a crazy woman?
Well, that makes 2 things.
What? She touches anything, I'll kill her.
What's the third one? If you still remember, which is unlikely.
Oh, maybe I should go down and welcome her aboard.
And she's a murderer. Has biotic powers
Donuts.
that could crush you with a blink. Hates everyone in Cerberus.
Damn it, girl. Stop toying with me.
Yeah. They are gonna die at the end of the game, or we are gonna make them die.
Are you sure?
Don't say anything. For all I know, you're gonna tell me that those characters are gonna have an important role in the third game. Just watch your mouth.
Alright, fine.
Hey,
But I have to tell you sometime.
I'm done talking. Come back later.
I should go.
Well,
I have
Yeah,
to
I
tell
guess.
you when we get to the final mission.
that's fine.
Just so you know how significant it is.
Significant. Telling me how much stuff we have to do before getting to the final mission? How many missions?
No, when we get to the final... Want me?
Okay.
Oh, well, I'll tell you when it happens.
Yeah, when it will be the final mission, if I don't realize it's the final mission, you can probably remind me.
Oh, we'll know when it's the final mission.
Okay.
We'll go straight
Well,
there,
yes.
but the thing is, something's going to happen before that.
Don't say more than that.
Yeah.
I probably expect that this final mission is gonna happen when we take the relays. You know, the
Yes.
one they spoke about, where we have to
Yes.
go into some random direction. I have no idea how we're gonna escape from that. I assume at the end of the mission we are somehow gonna make it out alive and return back to our solar system, because if you don't do that, then the third game can happen. I mean, they're not gonna find a lifeless body super far away in outer
Okay,
space,
wanna get
in
Tali?
dangerous territory, and revive it like they just did for this game. It's just unrealistic. Well, I mean, we can do Jacob's quest, and then Jacob's quest, yep, and then I suggest we do that, and maybe do also some planet digging, because let's go to the location of Jacob's quest. That's what I'm choosing to do.
Yeah, but we won't be able to flirt with Tali unless she's with us.
Yeah, but it's not gonna impact that. We can do this after. This is just doing the like 2-player mission for Jacob.
No, he has to come with us, but we choose the other character.
But aren't we supposed to go with them alone?
No.
Like with the other characters?
Yeah, we
side
can
missions?
complete the mission. We just have to do it. Requirement is the person asking for the help, but we can bring another person.
Launching probe.
That prison mission that we got briefed on is what we have to do alone.
Good, I know. Right. I don't really know. Well, I mean, if you, I guess if you think, all right, we're gonna go do Tally then.
Oh,
We're gonna do that first. Since you're telling me that we cannot, that we need to, you seem to imply that we need to do it before the Jacob side quest because.
no, we don't have to. If you want to do this first, we can.
Well, I'd prefer to do the Jacob one first because it's just something that we can quickly finish, and then to clear out this character. Spoilers, so that we can kill him later, and then we can do Tally.
Okay.
At least that was the order I was wishing to do things in. Anyhow, we aren't there yet. We are grinding for materials.
I have to. It's in my blood. We're almost there.
Launching probe. Probe launched.
Okay, now we go. 2175 AR2.
I have detected an anomaly.
Named after an Asari scientist, blah blah blah. Do you really want to read that?
There's too much stuff to read.
Alright.
If I was alone, I'd read it. But
Ooh, Element 0.
I have found something.
damn, that's a lot of Element 0. Forbidden relays. That's what I read.
Probe launched.
Damn, this planet is full of Element 0. This is the jackpot planet.
Probe away.
Which is why we're shooting probes first. And then we'll go in. Jacob's dad can wait. Well, I don't remember what happens. Jacob's dead dad can wait. If that's him. I don't know. I don't remember.
That's why we're here.
Launching probe. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched.
We only got 5 more. Or 4 more. I think there's gonna be more than we have probes for.
It's what it's.
Probe launched. Probe launched.
Okay, it's at poor now. I think I can live with poor.
Dang, this planet really is juicy.
Oh, we'll do it here.
Probe launched.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Are you ready, kids?
There's only one person here, and I'm not sure they are a kid. But yeah.
Aye, aye, Captain.
The person who's here is ready.
Okay, so who are we bringing with us?
I mean, when are we expecting to find this mission? What kind of enemies? Do you sort of remember?
No, not
You
at
don't
all.
remember? Not at all? What are we doing again? Oh yeah, we are going to that ship, so I mean...
Searching for it's an SOS signal and
I'm
stuff
probably expecting to
from
see
his dad.
I'm
I'm gonna guess
expecting to
robots.
Yeah, exactly. So we should probably take a robot roster. Entire robot. So I think there was the hacker, Kaden.
Garrus has overload.
Kazumi, I mean. And Garrus. The two of them.
Oh, we can... It's one or the other. We have to take Jacob. Remember?
Ah, yeah. Alright. Okay, well,
Garrus.
just take Garrus because he has a sniper rifle.
Yeah.
Actually, doesn't Kazumi have a sniper rifle?
No, she's got the same... I think she's just got shotgun and...
Oh yeah, well she's annoying because she just constantly goes to end her life by getting behind the enemy's back. This is just Garrus is gonna be a lot more stable as our companion. Sorry, sorry Kazumi, you're just too volatile for us.
Well, she teleports back after she does the attack, but it's still very...
I've never noticed
She's still wide open since she's teleporting right next to them.
Tropical island. Not island, but tropical place.
I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
Oh, I thought it was we were boarding a ship in space.
No, it's a ship with an SOS signal.
There it is.
Okay,
They're
well...
mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
Ooh, a thingy.
Looks like it was stripped after the
Thingy.
crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Along with us anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2
Nice.
seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Yeah, we've got some torturing going on.
Torturing's cool.
Repeat.
Yeah.
Toxology alert. Danger
Really
of
is.
rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override. Beacon resumed. Pause time 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
Only
From the
8
looks of it, this
years.
beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain.
Uh-oh.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent.
Ooh.
First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment.
This is what happens when you go over
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
those the daily dose.
After 358 days, 12 hours. Following the unscheduled suborbital
The safety
descent of the
dose.
Hugo Gernsback, activation was
Relatable.
taken remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Local
Local
food
food.
impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or
Great.
preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check this
So
shit.
maybe we're gonna
My
fight
father had
synthetics.
almost 9
Not
years.
synthetics, but
Be
like
neural decay effect.
the
It
ghouls,
must have after so long.
which our team is not prepared for. But we probably guessed wrong.
She threatened to report if I didn't stop sending messages. Now she's so innocent. They all are. That look she gives when she smiles. It's sure easier now. What's the harm? We're stuck here.
Ooh, they got money. That's nice.
At least that doesn't change. Well, when you think about it, when the event of the first game was only a year ago, if I'm correct.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, so the events of this ship crash would have been done 7 years ago.
Expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him.
It's trying to tell a spooky story. Like, why would people record their thoughts on computers?
What's her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember her face. We need to get out, so I can remember, can think straight. They have to hurry.
Amnesia.
I'm guessing that's what the flora thing they were talking about is. Alright, let's go. We might be facing biotics. Or humans.
Or cavemans.
Yeah.
Retrograded, degenerated bodies.
You came from the sky? The leader said something.
Why are you alive?
He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
Wait. Don't choose anything yet. Don't choose. I'm reading the text. Okay, middle.
Who are you? What was your rank on the Gernsback?
I can't think. The leader thinks for us and we serve. So we
of
can
course.
go home.
Some
Someone to
cult
fight him.
relationship.
They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Oh shit. I didn't realize.
Hunters, they won't stop until
Yeah.
the leader is dead.
I'm sorry.
Kill them. Agents
That's
of
fine.
the
I didn't
Liar.
thought
He
we
will
would be
not
saving them.
Let's go!
Okay, yeah, well, we're facing normal humans who we get.
Yeah, but they have energy shields. That's what we're going for.
Alright. I guess we are half lucky. We are not fully lucky, but 1 in 2 lucky. And Jacob is taking all of the fire.
They got Jacob.
Wow, there's a lot of men.
Alright, maybe we'll restart again. Do you want to save her?
No, but I mean,
I don't think we'll... I don't know if it'll start right off where we'll...
I think it will.
Yeah. Oh, Garrus isn't even using his sniper.
What is he using then?
His assault rifle.
Stupid.
You got it.
You should probably make those guys lure you. No, I mean, I meant to say the opposite. Make them come to you. That way it would be easier to kill them. Because otherwise they just stay at their position forever. Or maybe you need to try to advance. Well, not that way. Not that way. Should probably heal because the other guy is probably gonna come.
My father wouldn't let this go on.
While you got lucky. Oh, while they are already dead, so.
Yeah.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
Can't you make sense of her by kicking her head? Did you not like my query?
That I wore them? Well, that was working well.
Yeah, but I meant to. No, you didn't understand.
Those hunters must be laying on the pressure.
I said we can make sense.
Oh.
To her by kicking her head.
Oh. You want me to kill her?
I mean, it's not gonna. The game's not gonna allow us, but you can try.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I'm convinced. We missed our chance, sadly. But I think that we would not even have won any renegade points if we let the character be killed.
No.
But you can just like kick them.
Oh.
Oh, I think there's ammo too. There's like an ammo rack. So you go to the left of the boxes, and there was something on the ground, something blue. No, it's on the left. Yeah, you can see it literally shine. It shone.
Oh,
no.
that's just normal ammo.
No, well, you have full normal ammo?
Yeah.
And
well, not anymore. We just shot 2 shots with the SMG, but I think so.
from the same group as the ones that attacked us, but these are docile.
Okay, what causes the difference?
Is this an earlier stage, or did the exile make the others violent?
Either way, such a clear gender divide seems odd.
They are approaching us. What do...
One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
Do they want to do freaky things?
He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Bottom.
You certainly seem to have a way with words.
You heard her. I have his face. My father forced the crew to eat toxic food. What the hell?
He has a cruel face. His cruel face.
Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here.
I can't talk
This
to you.
med kit, med pack.
I don't want punishing. He keeps
I
us,
wish I could give you
protects
punishing.
us, and we please him like he demands. The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him. You'll hurt me.
I already would if I could. But they don't know that. Oh. Robots this time, that's very convenient.
Yeah, but they have armor, not shields.
Yeah.
Garrus.
Abilities to stop them. Probably one.
His mechs shoot without question. Not exactly a long-term.
Please, here. You could end it.
Allow me to.
His face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
We're waiting.
Yeah, we're waiting.
Think on your own time. What's in there?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
That's cool. Hard. What's the bottom one? I can't read it.
Harsh but defendable.
Ah, yeah.
Do you really feel that way?
Yeah, I do.
Not what
I'm evil.
But they were in a desperate situation.
How long do you stay desperate? The numbers go up from there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. The signal wasn't sent until now.
Yeah.
I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
That's weird. Hold on.
It's looking like he only activated the beacon because the men have come back ready to fight.
He let this happen, and now it's biting him in the ass. 9 years. Why didn't he set it right? I need to find this man.
Yeah. He has stopped referring to his father as his father. He's saying this man. That's character development.
Well, it was clear he didn't like him to begin with. Uh-oh. I didn't realize I was a bomb.
Okay. Your friends have absolutely not reacted to it, even though they were closer to you.
God damn it, it's really him. Just got free, he's covering his ass.
Uh-oh. I think we're gonna get a chance to kill him. Alright, so in the type matchup, heavy weapons are good against armor.
Okay. So much like our laser.
Well, I mean, like, weapons that produce a bunch of damage with one hit, like our pistol.
Or rocket launchers.
Garrus swapped back.
Understood.
He needs to have the sniper out. That's a powerful thing.
Yeah, we're still waiting on getting the sniper. That'll make our lives so much easier. It will literally make so much of the game doable.
I don't remember when we get it. I thought...
Yeah.
I thought it was at that point.
One day. Because you know, we are so stupid we need to have an entire course on learning how to use their freaking weapons. It's not like we are using 4 different weapons types, and that we can easily switch from weapons to weapons of very various designs.
Oh, they got Garrus.
Or you just kill the true mechs and you're gonna be fine.
Okay, Garrus is back up. Oh, we can't save though.
Well, at least Jacob rolls back from the ashes.
Garrus was the one who got down. This would be a good time for a sniper.
probably bring. Oh, never mind. More robots. Hey, this is some very smart play.
Thanks. I think that's the first compliment you gave ever. Concerning my fighting prowess.
Well, I probably told you similar things in the second half of the first game. Because you were playing a lot better. And we died much less and we progressed, even though we were at the later parts of the game. I mean, it does help that we have like the sufficient...
Well, I think we can stop Jacob from killing him. But that'd be the nice guy. Of course.
Yeah, well, if Jacob wants to kill him, we're gonna do it.
I think I'm going to guess we might get the opportunity to do it. Like, take the kill from him. Holy crap.
Oh. That's the... This one is notable. Wow, that was great. I mean, TBH, you can probably let your characters beat the droids, just so you can save on ammo if it becomes a problem.
What's the fun in that?
Well, it's the fun of optimizing your odds of survival and success. I would understand if it's not fun, if it like takes like 10 whole minutes to do that. But I think I trust the game to be pretty quick when it comes to killing.
Oh, there's another guy.
Right, it's a robot all the same, so...
Oh crap.
Oh.
A giant one.
Yeah, and we didn't save. You need to bring the crew back. So again, you're gonna want to like lure the giant robot to shoot you so that your teammates can hit it.
Alright, Garrus has the stuff to take down his shield though. Has overload to take down his shield.
Yeah. I love the guy in the distance with a shotgun.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you have to bring the... Oh, yeah. You're gonna have to kill the other guy, the shotgun dude. Not sure if it was the good direction to go in. No, you should have stayed in. That was not...
But the guy with the mech was approaching us.
Yeah, but you could have gone the other side. You could have just spun around the boxes.
Yeah, but there's still guys on that side too.
Yeah, but you could have rushed them maybe. Like forced the hand. It's a tactic we have barely used. Rushing. That's a weird failure.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. They don't use this like breakable cover mechanic very much. Like, it's a bit disappointing.
How so?
Well, I don't know.
I can break it super easily. Like this.
Yeah. need to bring back the crew who's getting like machine gunned by the mech or something.
They got Garrus. Ah. Alright, no rushing. We have to stay back. We'll put Jacob on one end, Garrus on the other, and hope for the best. We'll do some peeking out and kill one every once in a while. Plan.
Yeah, and the warbot you're probably gonna have, once it gets too close, you're gonna have to run away, but wisely.
Affirmative. Sure thing. Hostile! Fire in the hole!
I think Toei can summon those.
That would surely be nice. Nice thing to like confuse the enemy. That's actually a pretty good ability.
On it. Enemy drone.
Yeah, while all of the enemies are staying in their line and not reaching us.
You got it. Fire in the hole.
Where's the mech?
Yeah, it's idling.
That's good.
And now you are definitely lowering it. And I don't know how you're gonna be able to get back. You probably have to get to the box that are close to you to the right there. Until after the robot stops shooting when you have an opening. You could probably go there. But now you're gonna have to wait that it shoots. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit dead. You can try.
Ah!
I don't know. I think once you have the robot killed, the rest is gonna be simple.
You think we should lure the robot out?
If that's possible.
I mean, yeah. We just have to do this.
Yeah, and then you can safely take it down, pulling back.
Oh shit, they got Garrus. We need Garrus.
Well, you can just kiss the robot. Also, there's a cache you haven't retrieved on the left of your side.
No, we got it.
Cache? Oh, we already... okay.
That was close.
That was close. Can you even shoot through? Or does the game pretends you can when you actually can't? It's not the best. Well, if you can just stay like that, then it's perfect. Ah, that's not good.
Change what? Light him up. I'm taking friendly fire.
Assessment request.
About to go off.
Alright, Garrus with the sniper should be able to help here.
Going to ground. Hostile.
I think you're gonna have to attack someone both at the same time in order to like kill them quicker when you have an attacking opening. You use like the gun or some other weapon. Well, you can maybe get closer to the boxes in front of you.
How many
So you
more
get
are there?
closer. I don't know. Well, just get close to the box, and if you see like many more, you can just go back. That's not what I meant to do, though. I know you like doing that because it's fun. Okay, I don't know what the guy was doing there. They were like.
I set him on fire.
Long.
I have fire ammo.
What is a man if they don't scream when being set on fire?
Well, I've been using it since the start of the game. Ooh, we got some element 0.
That's what it said.
Alright, we got full ammo.
Oh. I thought you couldn't pick up the ammo because it was on a box and you couldn't climb on the box and the game did not...
No, it notified me.
Your hitbox could not touch the ammo.
Yeah, that's what I thought, but a sign came up on screen saying I had max. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Let's see what this does.
Nothing. It's like in Half-Life 2 where you try to hit your friends and it doesn't do anything.
I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the neck scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew acting, Captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Bottom.
Doesn't matter. You're running a very questionable setup here, Captain. Explain.
Of course. It was chaos after the crash, and the crew never really accepted me as captain. They rebelled and trapped us here. Once they started eating the toxic food, I couldn't control them. And I couldn't get to the beacon.
Just stop. We know what you did to your crew. Why let this go 10 years?
Who the hell are you?
Taylor. Lieutenant Jacob Taylor.
Jacob. My Jacob?
They don't even remember. Surprised.
Not who you expected, Captain?
I was hoping not to have to explain this to him. Or anyone, really. You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
Right.
Yeah. We are not
I'm
nice.
not fighting, Captain. At some point, you chose to do this to your crew. You.
What was that moment? I want to know that there was an actual reason.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order, and things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start.
Ooh.
He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
Tempting, but taken too far.
Can't say this wouldn't be a hell of a vacation, but you don't get to just walk away after all this time.
You're damn right he doesn't. What happened here, I should fence his head. But he's not even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
Ooh. I mean, you know, I've already spoiled the fact that I'm gonna let Jacob die at the end, if possible, so might as well not be nice to the fullest to him, so I'd shoot him.
I'm pretty sure
take the renegade option.
Yeah, you're right. But I'm not taking the shot. My father owned his mistakes.
Ooh.
He was a different man. A good man.
Half charged. You've seen the crazy ones. This won't stop them.
It's not for them.
Huh.
Dad.
Holy. Mission complete. Gun for Tali. That's what the picture showed. The third one, barrier.
Yeah, that's not Toei. That's an Asari.
Close enough.
Well, he wouldn't normally die. We did his mission, so I think there's still a way to kill him during the final mission, though.
Hopefully. Bottom.
They get as much as a glimpse, and you're restricted to decaf.
Great, may as well serve it in the airlock, you hard ass.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Still talking with us?
Really? Because given the result, it feels like something you'd have your hands in.
You know very little about me, Shepard. Don't presume to understand my intentions. Cerberus is ultimately about humanity. My people are valuable to me.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
Ooh.
Ooh. Well, bottom.
Was this supposed to be a favor? Or did you just want to see him squirm?
What he did with it was his own business. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
Surprised about Miranda?
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
I'd ask for the top question, but I think it's
Oh.
Paragon points.
Ah, I'm sorry.
Listen to what people say.
Catching up to do, but the man died a long time ago. I've already dealt with that. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
Come on.
And now we're gonna get a lot of Paragon points.
Aye, Commander.
And we're gonna become a good man.
Thanks for the help.
One time easy. Bottom
Let's
one.
not make a habit of it.
Ooh. Well, that's fine. We had him kill his father. Oh, make his
So,
father.
doing these missions makes it so they don't die in the end. But there is a way to kill them.
Commander, you've received a new message at
Yeah,
your
well.
terminal.
Is that for one of the new people we can recruit?
I don't know.
Okay, side quest.
Took my son and brother. You know where they are? Robin Reeve. Does that name ring a bell?
You know how good.
Oh, it's from Ashley.
forgetful I am. Isn't Ashley dead? No, she's stuck with the Alliance and is visibly against us.
Well, I'm sorry.
Screw her. I know I chose her over the male, that male character in the first game, but still.
Then you came back. It's like my prayers were answered. And I'm not who I was then, and neither are you. Ooh, keep going back to the night before Ilos.
Yeah, well, I don't really remember anything there, so.
You don't remember having
Can
sex?
you summarize me? With Ashley, is that Ashley talking? Or
Yes.
Ash, I guess, yeah.
This is an.
Oh, I didn't.
This is from her.
Ah, okay, so...
That's what I said when we started reading it.
Well, I wasn't paying too much attention to BH. Can you just summarize me what she says? No, you're the streamer. Just explain to the dumb ones, the people who don't spend the effort to read.
Yeah, it says that she cares about us and was a jerk to us.
That's sweet.
Except we're getting a new girlfriend.
Yeah. That's what she gets.
Ooh.
Alright.
Your old friend Liara. That's the Asari we had with us.
Yeah.
We wouldn't mind helping her, given the broker's past work.
Shadow broker.
If you visit
Like,
Ilium and pass it on to her as a gesture of goodwill, we'd appreciate it. Okay, so we can find Liara, but we're getting Tali.
Yeah. That's the promise that we did not make.
We can go meet Liara. Jack.
We're gonna have to stop. Just maybe chat to the people.
Yeah, she just said Jack wants to talk with me.
Shepard,
Again? Another side quest?
Having trouble working between your interruptions and Edie's insistence that insane experiments endanger entire crew. Hard to concentrate. Affecting morale. Anything else?
I'll let you know.
I'll be here if you need me.
She's having enough of her harassment. The over
Thanks for
quests.
diverting to the Gurns back, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. And don't worry, it will not affect how I do my job. It's over.
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Oh, we didn't gain Paragon points.
I'm not big on forcing these.
Yeah.
Did we?
Commander.
No, we didn't gain any.
Yeah. It's surprising.
So we got the side mission for Miranda. I think we're about to get the side mission for Jack.
That's cool.
Do you know what it is?
I have no clue. Like what would she need help for? I mean, we did talk about.
Do you have a guess?
She had like a
I'd like to go to Ilium and relocate my sister's
family member.
I'll let you know, Miranda.
And
Of
something
course, Commander.
happened. I don't really remember. Yeah,
If we have
so she
time,
was
I'd like
working
to
with
go
like
to Ilium and relocate my sister's
a
family.
woman, and
Of
they
course,
were
Commander.
best friends, and the woman just was killed, I think, and she went to avenge her. I think that's kind of the plot. My brain is able to remember.
No, that's not really it.
That's not it.
Got a minute? Gonna wait for a bit. I'm in the middle of some calibration. I'll be here if you need me.
Does that count as a spoiler?
That's a very mild spoiler, but since I don't remember anything, just I guess it doesn't matter.
Well,
But
we'll
don't say-
learn it
don't
when
say
she
anything,
tells
don't
us.
say anything. Just yeah, we're gonna wait.
Oh, we
till
forgot
have
to
the
talk with
conversation.
Grunt. We forgot to talk with Grunt. He's the most important character, isn't he?
He's supposed to be.
Shepard.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make use of the resources we found?
Nothing else I can think of. I'm no tech. Enjoy what you've got.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatizing.
The hold is too open. Not enough cover. Armor is limited. Warlord Grant would target here to scatter heavy cargo, then focus on engines. That's what tank imprints show about human ships anyway. It's how I learned from the tank. Old pictures where memory is. Like holding a book for a child. Just remember this picture after picture. No help with finding a reason to care.
What other human info was floating around in there?
less than a finger deep to sever your spine. You're soft. Salarians, Asari, all soft. Quarians, not so much. Turians, you have to work the blade, I guess. Don't see much point to it, though. Much point. Never mind.
I didn't get his joke.
Oh, it's because the knife has a point, and because they're pointy. The species he was talking about was Garrus's.
What are they? Yeah, the Turians. Are they
Yeah.
spiky?
Yeah, you've seen Garrus, right? He's got spikes all over him.
I haven't paid attention to that. As shocking as it may sound to you, as a non Mass Effect purist, fanboy, whatever, I didn't realize. But okay, that's explained to me.
And also because it's a knife. The point of the knife.
Yeah. Bottom one. Yep.
What do Valkyr want you to feel about this stuff?
Hate. But the pictures, the aliens in them, they don't do anything. I see blood, craters, but so what? My guts were grown from 1,000 more worthy. The dead were weak. If they were strong, I wouldn't be needed. I don't know why Okeer started teaching. When he turned on the tank the first time, I screamed. Weak. Pitiful.
Yeah, well, you know, we're not gonna be able to get to everyone's storylines. And I have made it a precedent that I do want to be against.
That's not nice. The Krogan.
Yeah, my fucking god. I just can't with the terminology of this game. Anyways, yeah, so you ignore it and in a warrior. We don't care about your past.
Can you live up to that? Or will this crap drag you down?
I was built to be the strongest, but maybe weak moments inspire. That seems strange. I need to think, but I am still strong. Say the word and your enemies die. That's enough for you.
Renegade.
Shepard.
Just checking in, making sure you're acclimatized.
Humans talk too much, like the tank.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
So we won't go to Turchanka for a while then.
Whatever that is.
That's their home world.
Oh yeah, we can even skip the home world. I don't need to go in such a devastated place like that.
But we remember we get to fight one of those giant eels.
Giant eels?
Remember we fought one of those giant sandworms using the car?
I remember. And isn't that the place where where Rex was supposed to be like get hit by a missile rocket and survive? Or was that in the first game?
I don't think so. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
There was something with involving Rex and a rocket launcher. Rocket. He was supposed to take heavy damage from it or something, and then yeah. If you don't remember anything, then I don't remember anything. That's what it means.
All right, so I'm guessing Jack. We're going to do Jack's mission.
I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them. You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
I care a little bit enough to listen to that character, so you
I'll
can
listen
do
to
that.
anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments,
drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into some super biotic. The doctors, the other kids, every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
Investigate.
What did they hope to gain by torturing a little girl?
It was something about pain breaking down mental barriers and how it might clear the way for a more biotic power. I'm sure there was a payoff due at some point, but I wasn't gonna see it. I was wired up in a cell.
Enjoy what you became.
You love the power they gave you.
They never gave me a choice.
They
On
tortured
top,
you
I
just to
guess.
see if they could make a strong biotic? That's it?
Wasn't in a position to ask, Shepard. All I know is a little girl crying in a cell, begging for the pain to stop.
How did you get out of there?
There was some kind of emergency, and I made a break for it. The other kids came out of their cells and attacked me. So did the guards. I just killed everything in my way and ran. Guess my biotics had developed faster than they thought. I managed to get a shuttle off the ground.
Crazy
Drifted until
story.
a freighter picked me up. The crew used me, then sold me. That's my uplifting escape story.
There were other children in the base?
I didn't know much about them. I was kept separate. They hated me just like everyone else there. When I broke out, I had to fight through them all. I showed them, but there's a loose end I need to deal with.
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was running the
Yes.
facility?
I was a kid, but I wasn't done. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
Well, I wanna root for her, but
Oh, shit. Why do you always have to say but?
He'll just deny everything. That's not what I'm after anyway.
I was gonna
coordinates
choose
in the
that
files.
option, so
I want to go to the Telton facility on Pragia where they tortured and drugged me. I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
Attacking our allies is going to derail our mission. Not a smart move.
The files say it was shut down after my escape. It's been abandoned for years. They going to care if I blow up a garbage dump?
that's true.
You've lived with this your whole life. Why do this now?
Like I said, I found the coordinates in your files. You can't expect me to just sit on information like that.
Yeah, because we allowed her to access the files.
Yep.
Well, we can do the mission, but not now.
Let's
so I
go.
think about it. But,
Oh.
Yeah, but what if it triggers the mission instantly?
Don't wait too long. I need to do this soon.
But we're gonna do it next time. Well, I mean, some other time.
Oh, we got some Paragon.
Yeah, well, 2 points is not much. That's my coping mechanism. PG-13? PG-18? What PG is this game, anyway? 18, I suppose?
I think it's
Because they are so
mature.
strict.
I assume it's mature.
It's blood, so it must be. There's like dark, some pretty grim fiction stuff.
They didn't directly show sex, but yeah. They had sex scenes, if you remember in the last game.
Yep.
So, we're going to Tali, or are we done?
Can we choose that? Yeah, no, I'm done for this session. We can choose our next destination later, but it would probably be to go to Tali. So I guess you can prep and land there. Just, I mean, sit the ship, our ship, the Normandy 2. Because if the first one was so good, then there must be a second one. There must be a 2. And then there will be Normandy 3. Don't say anything. Because I know you're gonna say something. You're gonna say, well, but you know, the Normandy is gonna have a different name this time. I don't
Hey,
know
Commander.
this.
It's pretty crazy the people you can run into out here, huh? I mean, it was probably a setup or something, but it was still good to see Ash, Operations Chief Williams, wasn't it?
It didn't go well.
Another reminder of how I lost more than 2 years. I don't need this garbage.
Right.
Ooh.
Understood, Commander.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Quiet enough. What the...
Trouble?
No, it's nothing. Son of a... Very funny, Edie. Real original. Stop it.
You did insist on manual control, Mr. Moreau.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
We still haven't found anything to open the room with the AI, have we?
That's Toi.
Yeah, I was gonna suggest. Alright, yeah, so you can probably save and let something down.
Alright.
Okay, well.
Do you have an idea of what to play now?
What do you mean? What do you play now?
I have to do something for the rest of the day. Do you have any ideas on how I can improve my channel or something?
I just look at our past conversations. Just, I guess,
Yeah.
look at the entire history of our messages, and you're gonna find old sayings, ancient sayings. You know how the old people always say stuff that, like philosophical statements and